Hey everybody, Dr. Mitch here from the Wellness Way, Green Bay. And today we're going to be talking about tonsils and what they're for and actually why so many times we get them ripped out without any rhyme or reason, okay? So what tonsils are. So we have a beautiful picture here, okay? So this is your uvula, your little dangly thing in the back of your throat, and then we have our tonsils here on the sides. So actually what tonsils are is they're a part of your immune system. Okay, they're part of your lymphatic system. It's where actually a lot of white blood cells are held, okay, because it protects your body from infection. It protects your body from something trying to damage it. And so many times that tonsils, they get inflamed and they get red. There's swelling, there's inflammation that's going on in the tonsil. And you go to a medical doctor, right, and they say, oh, tonsils are red, they're large, they're swollen, let's just go ahead and rip them out, okay? That's a different way of looking at it. But I have a question for you is instead of ripping out those tonsils, how about we find out what's actually creating some of that swelling? What is creating some of that inflammation that's going on? Instead of just ripping these out. Because what tonsils are is they're basically your bodyguards. Okay, these are your bouncers at the front of whatever entrance that you're trying to go to. And so if you don't have your tonsils, if you don't have any of your bouncers at the front door, basically everything's going to get let in and your body's going to be vulnerable, okay? Because this is part of that immune system. It's very good to help your body fight against infections. And if you just rip them out and take them out, then it leaves your body vulnerable, okay? So instead of just cutting out the tonsils, instead of just saying they're red, swollen, they're creating some sort of irritation in your body, my question to you is let's figure out why some of these things are happening in the first place, okay? And yes, it can be from some sort of maybe a virus or a bacteria or another type of infection that the tonsils are doing their job, grabbing a hold of whatever bacteria that's creating some of that inflammation and trying to get it out of your body. But it's not always going to be a bacteria, right? It's not always going to be some sort of infection that creates inflammation. It could be an allergy, right? It could be something that we're putting into our mouth, a food that might be creating that swelling inflammation that your body's reacting with, damaging the immune system, and your body is responding accordingly. It's swelling, it's grabbing a hold and trying to keep that inflammation in check. Okay, it also could be some other type of toxin, something that your body doesn't recognize, okay? Because your body only sees things that are good for it or sees things that are bad for it, right? This could be some sort of a pesticide or some sort of artificial color or preservative or something of that nature that is creating some sort of damage in your body. And again, body's responding in the right way, because your body does not make mistakes, okay? It's a different way of thinking. Let's look and see what's actually creating that inflammation, what's causing it at its source, instead of just responding to it and cutting it out. Because when you remove those tonsils, okay, when you remove those bouncers at the front door, it leaves your body vulnerable for other types of infection, for more swelling, right? For more inflammation that could possibly damage your body further on down the road, okay? So tonsils are a very, very, very important organ, okay? They're very important for your body's immune system function. Instead of cutting it out and leaving your body vulnerable, let's figure out what causes it in the first place, okay? So hopefully now you know something a little bit more, okay? Because like I say, you don't know what you don't know. And hopefully you know a little bit more today.